Managing the flow of document output, physical and electronic, is an immense, complex and critical task for many businesses. For every dollar spent on equipment, supplies and service in a typical enterprise, another $9 are spent on burdened costs like IT infrastructure and document management. A key reason for this is that costs are fragmented in budgets and processes across a business. Meet the Boss TV met Brent Black from Levi, Ray and Schaup to find out how to tackle the hidden costs of document output management.
A common challenge that CIOs face, and this is not unique to managing application output, but it's something that is kind of pervasive across all segments of the IT market, and that is the challenge to reduce costs and improve productivity, both of the end user and the IT staff. Basically, CIOs must do more with less and do it faster, sometimes much faster. Another challenge that they face is a lack of standardization. Many IT organizations today are standardizing on various hardware and software components, but output management is often overlooked, and it shouldn't be. It's really a missed opportunity. And I think this relates to the fact that CIOs simply don't pay much attention to the subject of output management, and historically, IT organizations have approached print-related problems in kind of a piecemeal fashion, which results in deploying a disparate set of point solutions across the enterprise. And that certainly doesn't lead to standardization, and in the end, it results in a more complex infrastructure, which drives up costs and problems. Another one is meeting demanding SLAs, particularly with respect to mission-critical business applications, things like ERP, in the supply chain or manufacturing business. And print often plays a key role in these business processes, which means that if printing fails, business stops. CIOs need to optimize and automate document-related business processes and workflows. And there are opportunities for not only cost savings, but efficiency gains, and also the opportunity to improve your service delivery quality. How do they move from what they have today to what they need to have tomorrow to be more agile, to respond quicker to changing market conditions? It's time to renovate the core, and that certainly includes print infrastructure, document-related workflows, things such as that. And this strategy, this holistic strategy, needs to come from the top. It needs to come from the CIO and other senior IT leaders adopting a holistic approach to output management. Instead of the tactical piecemeal approach of the past, what's important first is to select the right service layer architecture, this holistic output management system. Select that to build on, because it's sort of like your foundation, and once you have that in place, then the ability to build on that incrementally gives you additional cost savings and productivity benefits. An example of a quick win is eliminating your Windows print servers. Many companies have a large quantity of these servers deployed around the world, and they're a source of cost and administrative workload. Well, we have many customers who have adopted this holistic approach to output management and have realized significant business benefits. A recent survey done by a leading industry firm found that customers have saved over $53,000 a year for every 100 printers managed by such an output management system. And these benefits are spread across hard savings as well as substantial productivity savings, where you have fewer resources focused on print-related tasks and solving print-related problems. So you can dramatically reduce help desk calls up to 90+%, which sounds almost too good to be true, but it really is. Now, with respect to output management, I'm kind of excited about this global trend toward digitalization and the Internet of Things. It's exciting. It's presenting challenges for businesses and IT organizations, but it does represent opportunities. And I agree with many IT analysts that it is time to renovate the core infrastructure. Businesses need to look at their core infrastructure and what they need tomorrow and put in place a strategy and platform, the necessary platforms, the standardized tools that can get them where they need to go. Simply put, it's hard to get to this future new vision when you're continuing to build on the old. And finally, I'm excited that customers are stepping back and taking a more holistic approach to output management, and not just output management, other applications in that they can standardize across the enterprise. You know, this is a challenge for CIOs because big organizations are comprised of these organizational silos. And sometimes working across those silos is challenging. Each silo wants to do their own thing. They want to buy their own solution. They want to do their own thing. And they are looking things in sort of a somewhat narrow perspective. They're looking at their own scope of influence and responsibility. And the CIO is the one person who owns it all and needs to step back and think about the kind of benefits they can achieve